Welcome to Keeping It Real with KC. I am your host, KC Phoenix. Pisces, you are up for the reading. Usually I do the pre-shuffle off camera, but I'm going to do the pre-shuffle on camera today is what I want to do. Now, before I go any further, kirwkc.com is the main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Amazon Music, Overcast, Bullhorn, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. And KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. As some of you may know who listen to my readings or watch my readings, there is not a gender in tarot. If I talk about a King of Swords, which came out in this pre-shuffle, or a Queen of Wands, or an Emperor, or an Empress, I'm not necessarily talking about a male or a female. I'm saying that you or the individual around you may embody that energy, is what I'm saying. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I'm just the person reading tarot cards. If this is not your story, don't try to make it fit. For the monthly reading, I do 8 cards. And if I need to clarify them, I will. So far, I don't think in any of my readings thus far I've had to clarify any cards. And something is telling me my attention's drawn to this. I'm going to take this one. So right now, I have something going in my head with you, Pisces. Everyone's dealing with all these choices. And I literally just finished Libra. Libra's dealing with choices, but they're waiting on communication so they can make the final choice. With you, Pisces, I feel you're going to be dealing with choices as well. Do one more shuffle here. And let's see what we have for the second card in the clarifying deck. Queen of Cups. Huh. Interesting. All right, so for the main deck in the pre-shuffle, King of Swords came out. King of Swords, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Also, you could be dealing with something in regards to legal too. Anytime the King of Swords comes out, it can be some legal stuff. So some of you might be dealing with an attorney right now. Could be a male attorney. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but it could be someone who embodies that King of Swords energy. As for the second card that came out in the pre-shuffle for the main deck, it was the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is about nostalgia. Six of Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone could be coming back from the past. That's a possibility. Or you just may have nostalgia about a certain situation. What I feel may be going on here is that someone from the past might be coming back, and it may be an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. That's sort of what I'm feeling. Again, doesn't have to be that, but that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up. For the clarifying deck, the King of Wands came out. King of Wands is fire energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. King of Wands, obviously, authority figure, could be somebody at work, maybe a boss that you're dealing with, or it could be somebody that you're in a relationship with. King of Wands is very sensual, very confident, very smart, and can be very aggressive. And the King of Wands is the most sought after king out of all the kings in the deck. Because the King of Wands, he has the biggest wand of all. So if you're dealing with a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries, there might be a very strong physical attraction between the two of you. And the second card that come out was the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This could be your energy right now where your heart is open and also where you're very intuitive right now. I feel that you may have two people to choose from. And I feel that the King of Wands is sort of who you're with right now. But the King of Swords may be the one who is showing an interest in you. And the only reason I say that is because the Six of Cups came out with the King of Swords. If it would have been a little bit different, I wouldn't be saying this. But since the Six of Cups came out with the King of Swords, I feel like this may be someone from your past that is an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini that is trying to get close to you possibly, or has an interest in you. So we'll see what the main reading says, which you could say something totally different. I'm going to take 8 cards. May I have 8 cards for Pisces, please? May I have 8 cards for Pisces for the energy of May 2021? May I have 8 cards, please, for the sign of Pisces for the energy of May 2021? Thank you. Interesting. May I have 7 more cards, please? And that just jumped out. Woo! This is getting interesting. May I have 6 more cards, please? I already know where this is going. I don't know why. If any of you listen to Mariah Carey, there's the song, thank you. There's the song by Mariah Carey. May I have 5 more cards, please? It's called Can't Let Go. May I have 5 more cards, please? Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Woo. Thank you. May I have 2 more cards, please? I'm cracking up because I'm seeing this stuff in my head. Thank you. What card is this? Yeah, it's exactly what Thank you. Ha! I love it when the cards... Okay, Pisces. All right. I'm also laughing because my little sister is a Pisces. She's a Pisces. So, if you're listening to this, you're going to be cracking up. I promise you. Okay. The first card that came out, I got to keep a straight face. I'm doing this because okay. All right. Hold on. Let me breathe. I got to take a moment. I have to take a moment. Okay. All right. Let's be serious. The first card that came out was the Death card. Again, I don't read reversals. I read energy. It did come out reversed. The Death card came out reversed in this, and I feel that energy is correct. The Death card is removing what doesn't serve you. With this particular situation, and also this is Scorpio energy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but I doubt that's the case. You're not letting something go. You're not letting something go. The next card that came out, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is air energy. Out of all the knights, the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. Remember when I told you about that King of Swords? He's going to come rushing in. He's coming rushing in. And he wants to make an offer to you. Again, Swords energy could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. He wants to make an offer with you. He wants to celebrate with you, is what he wants. Three of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. He wants to offer you stability, a new fresh start of stability. Ace of Pentacles, earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. He wants to make an offer of love. Knight of Cups. Again, cups dealing with emotion. And as for you accepting that offer, the Tower came out reversed. You're currently with someone right now. And I'm guessing it is the King of Wands. The Tower is when something crumbles, when the foundation is not solid. Whoever you're with right now, you don't feel that the foundation is shaky. Some people say that when the Tower is reversed, that type of energy is just a delayed crumble. That could be the case. I'm not picking that up. I'm picking up you're just fine where you're at. You're fine with who you're with. Even though this King of Swords will come rushing in to celebrate, to offer stability, to offer his love to you, you're going to say no. And with this, the Hierophant, which also the Hierophant is Taurus energy. Could be dealing with the Taurus, but I doubt that's the case. Hierophant is about commitments, taking a relationship to another level, official institutions as well. This could go back to what I was talking about earlier with the King of Swords. For those of you, and again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For those of you who are dealing with an attorney, there may be something here with the system where the attorney talked big and they said, I'm going to be able to get you this, I'm going to be able to get you that, blah, 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 blah. And then when the case finally makes it to court, they're like, no. And you end up with less than what the attorney was talking about. The attorney how do you say it? Over promised and under delivered is what they did. They over promised and under delivered. So, and that could be for some of you, if you're dealing with some type of legal situation. The only reason I'm saying that is because the Hierophant is here and the King of Swords is here. For the rest of you Pisceans that are dealing with a relationship, you are saying to this King of Swords that is rushing in like the Knight to profess their love to you, to offer you a new start, to offer you stability. You're like, no, miss me with that. I'm good. I don't want to commit to you. I'm not interested. And again, with the Six of Cups and the King of Swords in the pre-shuffle, Six of Cups is letting me know this isn't someone who is new. This will more than likely be someone from your past that is making this offer to you, saying, hey, let's go ahead and give this a go. And again, they're going to offer you the sun, the moon, the stars, and all this other stuff. And you're going to be like, no. I don't know if you've seen, what is it? Despicable Me or the Minions or whatever. And she was on the phone and she's like, no. That's going to be your attitude. When they're like, oh, I'm going to do this for you. I'm going to give you this. I'm going to do that. You're going to be like, no. So you're not paying them any attention. The reason I say that you're more than likely not going to pay them any attention, not just because of these cards, the final card that came out, are you ready for it, Pisces? The final card that came out, the King of Wands. That is who you are happy with. That is the one who you're finding most of your happiness with right now. Whether it is physical happiness, because again, I told you, when it comes to King of Wands, things can be very physical because the King of Wands is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Universe, can I have some backup here? I need some words. I need to be able to articulate this correctly. The King of Wands is very good at what he does when it comes to physical contact. Thank you. And if that's what keeps you happy, Pisces, that's what keeps you happy. Who am I to judge? This podcast, this show is a no judgment zone. If you're like, hey, I'm happy with the physical, that's fine. Or if they're keeping you happy with the physical and the emotional and the financial and so on and so forth, that's great too. The point that I'm telling you is that the final card that came out is the King of Wands. So when you have a choice in May, when you make your choice, the cards are telling me you're choosing the King of Wands. And again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries. It can be somebody who embodies that energy. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It can be a female who embodies King of Wands energy. She could be a Cancer. She could be an Aquarius. She could be whatever, but she may embody that energy. It could be a male that is another Pisces or a Virgo, but they embody the King of Wands energy. Whoever is the person in your circle that you're dealing with on a relationship level, physical or romantic, I was about to say romantical, physical or on a romance level, they embody the King of Wands energy. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. And that person who embodies the King of Wands energy is the person that you are going to stick with. Even though someone who embodies the King of Swords energy from your past, could be an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini, will come in and make an offer to you and you're not trying to hear it. And something else just told me too. Something just said to me. With this King of Wands, Pisces, because the King of Wands is the King of Wands can be flirtatious at times. Also, the King of Wands knows that he has it going on. And again, doesn't matter if the individual is a male or a female. They're just very confident and comfortable in that type of energy. There are other people who are pursuing or who are admiring the King of Wands. Don't let the admirers of the person you're dealing with that embodies that King of Wands energy, don't let those admirers pull you out of your character. Don't let those admirers shake up your relationship. Because one thing that's been consistent in some of your readings, Pisces, is the King of Wands has always been showing up. So I feel like the King of Wands has been a constant stay in your life for the past few months. So if he's been a constant, if he or she, again, doesn't matter if you're male or female, they just embody the energy. If the person with the King of Wands energy has been a constant stay in your readings for the past few months, then more than likely, they're happy where they're at. And even though they will receive offers from other people, they're probably not going to entertain. They'll probably flirt a little bit because the King of Wands wants to know that they still have it. And they might test the waters by flirting and doing little things like that. Because that's what they do. That's what the King of Wands does. But for the most part, the King of Wands is still with you. Something told me to tell you that. So keep that in mind. But the person you're choosing in the month of May, between the two, I told you May's going to be about choices. You're still going to stay with the King of Wands. And this isn't the first time that you've had to make a choice. You had to make a choice before. I believe it was the Page of Pentacles or King of Pentacles. Someone in that type of energy. And clearly you said no, because the King of Wands energy is still lurking in your readings. So whoever the Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries is, if that is, their sign, they're still around. And Pisces, that is all I have for you. If any of this resonated with you, don't forget to hit the like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. That way you will know when I upload new audio to the podcast and new videos to the channel. And don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Until next time, Pisces, be blessed.